I'm Christy Holt, and I'm the Client Services Manager for Rice-Eccles Stadium and Tower.
My name is Melissa Van Heen. I am an event coordinator.
My name is Shania Sabarka. I work here at the Tower at Rice-Eccles.
We've had all kinds of things up here. We've gone from, baby christenings all the way to funerals and everything in between.
We do weddings, we do birthday parties, we do corporate events, we do award ceremonies, fundraisers, we do it all.
I personally like to do weddings. That's my expertise.
You have almost a 360 view of the valley up here. West view is beautiful. You can see all the way out to the lake. Gorgeous sunsets, big open rooms, so you just almost feel like you're having an outdoor event.
It has a great view of the Salt Lake Valley. On the west side, it's got a view of the Wasatch Mountains, easy access to downtown, freeways, and there's a track station right in front of the stadium.
The President's Suite's available for renting for boardrooms, good for retreat style meetings for smaller groups, and then we also have a conference room on the 6th floor that's available with AV equipment for more boardroom style meetings.
We do have dance floors, we have sound equipment that you can rent from us. We do have an exclusive catering list that you will need to pick from. But as far as bringing in your own DJ, your own photographer, florist, you can bring in your own vendor as far as that goes.
Very often when you go into a wedding reception place that's kind of their forte, they have everything built in, so including your setup. So you have really only one way in, one way out, one way to do your tables. They have a cake decorator that's already there. At our facility, you can select any cake decorator in the valley you want to do, and from out of town too. They also have photographers that are built into their reception center. A lot of them have their offices together. You can choose any photographer you want up here. And catering, absolutely, you'd have to pick their catering, what they do there. They are not going to allow you to bring in someone else. That's why we like to have our list, because although it is a little exclusive, because in that way we can kind of control how they treat our building, but it's great because you still have a wide variety of choices to make.
One of the things that the bride and grooms do appreciate here in the Tower is that we give them a complimentary suite for them so they can go and change and just freshen up and do whatever they need to do.
The decor is very subtle, it's simple, it's elegant, it allows for guests to create any sort of ambiance that they want, it allows them to really bring out their true personalities and create the atmosphere that they choose.
I've seen people hang lanterns from the pillars to the railings, hang Christmas lights around the pillars.
Go into hotels and a lot of those places and they have this big loud carpet with, huge red flowers or whatever, and your colors are lime green and brown and you don't want big red flowers. So it's nice that you can come in and just really decorate it the way you want it.
Guests love our space because it is so versatile. You can do different kinds of seating, you can do classroom style, you can do theater style, you can do banquet rounds.
Obviously in the spring you get the great views of all the green trees through the valley, and the valley is always very clear and beautiful in the spring. You get the beautiful sunsets and everything, the flowers. In the fall you get the colors that you can just look out all over the campus.
Sunsets are gorgeous. Once the sun goes down, it's like sparkling lights downtown. I mean, you can get nothing better than that.
We can dim and lower the lights as light and as dim as you want.
It's just a perfect venue for any sort of event.
Anybody that wants to reserve the venue can reserve it. You don't have to work here on campus. Anybody that wants to come and reserve it for any kind of event, birthday celebrations, anniversaries, corporate events, weddings, anything, ceremonies, receptions, we can do it all.
We have our scholarship room. This seats about 350 people if you wanted to fill the entire room up with just tables and chairs. We have our varsity room that also fits about the same amount of people, 350 seated. You can do 800, 900 for an open house reception. And then we have the field that can be rented for events in the Olympic Cauldron Park as well.
Alcohol is allowed in the stadium. A lot of people think that's a myth because no, we do not allow it during games and public events, but private affairs, alcohol is allowed absolutely, and we want you to feel welcome to bring that up here. It is controlled through the caterer, so you would have to select one of our caterers that's on our list, and then they would handle your alcohol needs.
When you rent the room here in the Tower, you also get the tables and the chairs, set up, clean up, and having a staff here during your event.
The Tower at Rice-Eccles sometimes can sound disheartening to some brides due to the fact that it's at a football stadium, but however, when you walk into the building, it's a completely different atmosphere. It's elegant, it's understated, it is amazing view from downtown that once you're here actually in the building, you don't realize that you're at a football stadium anymore.
When you rent the Tower, we give you guys 4 hours prior to decorate, and then we ask you guys to clean up and be out by midnight.
The outdoor stadium, we do concerts and we do obviously football games. Our #1 client is Utah football, go Utes. We have had weddings outside where people have actually gotten married on the field. We have a setup where we can do that. We have an employee appreciation day where we put games and things out on the field and people can come through, and then we also have a day called Fan Fest where they can meet all of our athletes, and that's all sponsored through Utah Athletics, and they rent the building from us when they do this, and kids can go out and play volleyball and kick a soccer ball and kick a field goal, and so a lot of companies have done that. We've also had insurance companies that have done like fitness assessment things out on the field and kind of showing, you know, and kind of doing breakout groups and getting people outside of their comfort zone.
If you are a business owner or somebody looking for a corporate event, we invite you to come visit us at the tower at Rice-Eccles, to come take a view and book your next event with us.